Belgium has passed a law stating that the government can intervene in cases where prostitutes refuse sexual acts too frequently. Pimps may file an official government complaint against their workers if they refuse sex more than 10 times in 6 months.
That's awesome. Is it legal over there to be a pimp then?
I would say that that's clearly the case.
No, not necessarily. There's drug stamps tax, like in Iowa or whatever, one of the states. They have a stamp tax where if you buy and sell drugs, you're supposed to have that stamp where you pay taxes on it. Doesn't mean it's legal.
The legislation is being touted as a win by the Belgium Union of Sex Workers, which had lobbied extensively for the legislation.
Wow.
The law outlines that prostitutes will receive health insurance, a pension, maternity and holiday leave, and unemployment benefits. Their pimps will be forced to provide them with a safety button to use for emergencies.
Wait a minute. So they get unemployment? So if I'm a pimp and I fire one of my hoes, and then I find out she starts collecting unemployment, and then I find out she's having sex on the side, do I get to dispute her unemployment?
Only if she's getting paid for it.
So if she's married and doesn't work and cooks her husband dinner and they have sex, is that paid?
No.
Why
There's
not?
no financial transaction.
She doesn't have a job.
I don't give a f***. That's not, you know damn well that you can go get a hooker and buy her a burger and f*** her and it's legal.
Yeah.
That's just a date.
That's just a date. So how do you get unemployment if you're a hooker? I don't understand. I really don't. I'm being serious.
So if you look at in Belgium, if you look at being a hooker as a regular job, that means that they pay taxes, they pay unemployment insurance. No different than any other job. What's so hard to understand? If it's legal there,
yeah. Huh. I don't like it.
Why don't you? What do you mean you don't like it?
Why? So now, okay. You know that I want the government out of everything, right?
It doesn't sound like it.
That really? It sounds to me like you're involving the government more than you would if it's illegal. Now, yes.
No.
So what if I'm a hooker and I get a job hooking, I have to register with the government to pay my taxes to the government for the sex that I have. I have all this insurance that I have all the protections of the government are now forced upon me, basically.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Which branch of the government so first, which branch of the government should be allowed to decide which guns are legal for people to own? First question.
I don't understand the question.
Which branch of the government should be allowed to decide which guns are legal to own?
Fiduciary. Is that a branch?
Okay. Should the government be allowed to decide which guns that somebody can own?
No.
Should the government decide which drugs are legal for people to take?
No.
Yet you're saying that the government should be involved in telling people that they can sell their bodies for money.
No.
But making it illegal is the government being involved.
Right. But you're not understanding what I'm saying. So I want the government out. And this says we're putting the government in.
No, the government making a law that makes something is illegal is way more of an overreach than saying that it's legal and here's where you pay your taxes.
No, it's legal and we're going to regulate it. You think making it illegal is more of an overreach than regulating it to?
Yes.
You're wrong. I mean,
no, I'm not wrong.
If
Yeah,
it's
okay,
illegal,
okay. Right now, if the government was to come to you and say all guns are illegal to own,
yes.
you're going to tell me that's not more of an overreach than saying bazookas are illegal?
It's two different things. They're not saying prostitution is legal or is illegal. Anal sex is legal. They're not breaking it up by sex act. They're literally regulating it to the degree of how you're allowed to do it. You have to pay taxes on it. You get your pimp has to do this, this, and this. So the whole process is basically being managed, which is the opposite of getting the government out of it.
I never said it was getting the government out of it. I said it's less of an overreach than the government shutting it all down. So if the government was to say all guns are illegal, you would say that is an overreach.
Yeah, it is an overreach. Yes. They're both they're both overreach. I don't understand why one is worse. I might have started by saying that it's worse.
Just for clarification.
Yeah, just for clarification. I fucked up when I started. They're both bad, okay? I want the government out, not more involved.
Okay, me too.
All right. Oh, that's it?
No, but we both say we want the same thing, but we want different results.
What result do you want? More whores?
4 doors.
All right.
No, I think prostitution should be legal.
Okay. That's where you lose me. I don't. The whole legal, illegal thing that whole paradigm shouldn't even exist. It shouldn't be like, yeah, the government is allowing me to do this as long as I play within these rules. No, they shouldn't be involved at all.
Okay, but you're changing the argument.
Yes, because I can't win the other one.
Okay, then we agree.
Yeah, I think we agree on that. Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying that you think prostitution should be legal.
Begrudgingly.
Okay, the fuck, man.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I don't think you understand what you're saying.
Right. So, okay, can I immigrate to wherever this was? Belgium? Is that where it was?
Yes.
Can I immigrate there? And like when I fill out the paperwork, like, what do you do? I'm a pimp. Can I just move there and be
You would be such a shitty fucking pimp.
Really?
Absolutely. You think you're going to be bothered to fucking go out and find one of your women?
No, they'll bring me the money when they get around to it. It's easy work. I just wait for them to bring me money.
Yeah, and you'd just be sitting there waiting and broke. And you'd look stupid with carrying a cane.
No. My bitches are loyal. They'll bring me my money.
No, they'd call you and say, Tone, I ain't got your money.
Tone, why are my bitches black?
Look at you.
I think I'd make a good pimp.
You'd be a horrible pimp.
No, I'd treat them right.
You've got zero business sense.
It's not a business. Sex sells itself. Where's the business part come in? It's easy.
You got to keep books on all this shit and keep track of their panic buttons. And what are you going to do when they push a fucking panic button?
Call the police.
Call them up. Run!
Run, bitch! No, you just route the panic button to 911. You don't even have to be there. It's easy.